Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Right to the body. Fans have certain expectations when they come to a Mike Tyson fight. They don't mind if it ends in 20 seconds. Do you expect it to be a quick one tonight?
Tyson expects it to, and that's more important than what I expect. He's going to go out there, and he's going to put his best foot forward to make that happen.
Tyson's punch is far off the target. Holyfield with a big uppercut. A good, clean, old 1-2 by Mike Tyson. Well, standing opposite Tyson is the taller man, and if you are the taller man, how can you apply that to give yourself a chance against Mike?
Well, you want to get inside, you want to take that height away, and once you get inside, you understand there's going to be a lot of target there to take advantage of.
Finish with a hook! Mike Tyson's landed a good, solid combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Blocks the headshot. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Right there, Mike Tyson was able to score well with the hook. Wow, is he defensively sound. Halfway through round number one, Tyson's putting forth a great combination there. Back to the body. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Keep moving. Phenomenal pace being set here. They are burning it up early on.
Let's find out who's in better shape. We're going to see.
Turns over that hook upstairs. Little volume punching to the body there. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Holyfield showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter-punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Holyfield's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Mike Tyson. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Mike Tyson's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Holyfield's able to avoid that punch. Good block by Mike Tyson. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Tyson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Devastating blow by Mike Tyson. Evander Holyfield's hit hard that time. What a solid hook to the body. Move those feet. the body. Good defensive guard now by Evander Holyfield. Trying to chop that wood with that hook to the body. Not able to land the headshot. Targeting the left hand to the body. And a smart counterpunch by Mike Tyson. Tyson's coming up big here early on in the fight because he just showed his opponent, hey, listen, you got to be careful. I can counterpunch you.
No better way to slow down your opponent. You know, we know the other way you slow him down. You hit him right on the chin and you make him say, hey, I don't want to walk in. But when you make a miss and you counter, that slows him down too.
Evander Holyfield rumbled by that hook to the body. Holyfield's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that. Evander Holyfield, what a big shot. Oh, the hook got to him. He is down. One, two, three, four, five. And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Tyson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand. And yet another big shot comes in. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Evander Holyfield's corner has to get to work now. That
revitalize him because, believe me, there might not be bells going off in his head right now, but there's plenty of noise.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's two things. The easiest one is the legs, Joe. I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fighter's drunk. If he starts rushing at the guy, starts acting in a way that he's never acted before, I know it's time to pull the plug.
Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with Evander Holyfield. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
He goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
And banging away he goes. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Evander Holyfield's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
3, 4, 5. It's over. This fight is over. Mike Tyson's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. It may have been scheduled to go longer, but he just rescheduled it. Done. Over. Fiend. Knockout victory.
This matches up with any of the great punches throughout this sport.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. With us, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 10 rounds. Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Okay, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitch who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mike Tyson. What impact from that uppercut by Andre Bishop. A little something on the receiving end of a big shot comes crashing home. Mike Tyson is on his pants. Iron Mike's got to get back up.
2, 3, 4.
Can Mike Tyson respond to that? He's been knocked down, and now he rises up. Nice work, Tyson with the hook. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Tyson's trying to keep momentum here. He scored a knockdown earlier in this round, but Teddy, he may be looking for a bigger prize.
Yeah, well, if he wants to get that bigger prize, then I guess what you're saying is a knockout, is he has to understand what his opponent is thinking right now. He's thinking about surviving. That means he's going to move his head. So go downstairs to the body where you take some of that movement away.
Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Bishop's nailed by a hook. Hooks to the head. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Andre Bishop. A nice, crisp hook. Oh! He gets floored with one single shot. He was just torn down like an old building. This fight is over. That's what he can do. Just like that, the fight is over. Don't blink, we always say.
No, the national anthem was longer.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Mike Tyson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Cross got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that solid. How about this? Isaac Frost takes a power punch and gets floored. Isaac Frost able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Well, a lot of people were looking forward to this fight, and with very good reason. When you pit these two guys together, it should be a very good fight.
You don't have to look for either one of them. They are right there to be found, and our fans love that.
He is not in good shape. Look at that. And a knockdown floors Isaac Frost. How will he respond to this? Up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on. Kill a little time.
Mike Tyson's rocked by a hook to the body. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Mike Tyson.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
What a shot. Big hook, solid, unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Tyson's dream becomes a reality. A first-round knockout. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest of your evening.